Thanks, everyone. No Netflix special here. I think. I wish, Jad. Thank you so much. Always happy to be here at Dat Phan Friends. When Mr. Jet was here about an hour and a half ago, we were talking about being in high school. Kind of remind me, I used to be on the wrestling team in high school. Thank you. Yeah, my record for the season: 2 wins, 14 losses. So you could say that my favorite wrestling move was losing. That was that was my favorite technique. Everybody was very impressed. Another favorite move was vomiting in front of the cheerleaders. Yeah, you haven't experienced embarrassment until you do that in front of the most attractive girls in the school. So those were fun high school times. I actually joined the wrestling team because I thought I would be bullied less if I played a sport in high school. But I got bullied more by the entire wrestling team. It was kind of like I intentionally walked into the lion's den, and I was just a young lamb, just ready for slaughter. So Elle was talking about in her set not having any friends. I could relate to it a lot. Recently there was a bringer show. I had to bring 2 people for the requirement, and I brought my mom and her boyfriend. So, I love you, Mom, if you're watching this at home. I love you. Please stay alive as long as possible. Katie was talking about, both Katies were talking about parallel parking, mother and daughter. Recently I was on a date, and I was with a date in the car, and I had to parallel park in next to the restaurant. Messed about 8 times. Yeah. Around the 7th time, I could just see the respect just evaporating in her eyes. It's like, I was like, okay, I'm not getting laid tonight. Afterwards, I went to an empty parking lot by myself, and I practiced. So I'm very good at parallel parking now, but I still don't have a girlfriend. So, so yep, those are fun. Those are fun. Dad was telling us about his family earlier. I grew up without a father as well. I grew up without a dad. When my friends were growing up, they were always playing catch with their fathers. I just played throw. Pick it up and cry. Cry was my favorite game. Yay! All the time. My dad, he's not dead or anything. He just had mental health issues. He was a paranoid schizophrenic. So he kept telling me and my mom there's terrorists chasing after him. It was kind of like that movie A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe. Mm-hmm. Except my dad knew nothing about economics. He was a dumb Russell Crowe. It was Mental Health Awareness Month. May's almost over, but I guess it was Mental Health Awareness Month. Apparently physical exercise is 1.5 times as effective as an antidepressant. So I've been trying to work out more, trying to go to the gym more. I signed up for LA Fitness. And I just be up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He is my witness. Ooh, I put them boys on rock. They be lining down the block just to watch what I got. Fergalicious. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm glad everybody understood the reference. I was actually pretty depressed and kind of suicidal in my late 20s. I'm not sure if I ever shared that. I went to go see a psychiatrist, but sometimes they're not very helpful because they... you agree, Kenny? Sometimes they just tell you what you already know. Because I was like, doctor, why am I so depressed? Why am I so suicidal? And he was like, well, Terry, depression is caused by a chemical imbalance in the brain. So you might have a chemical imbalance in your brain. I was like, wow, doctor. Took you 10 years of med school to tell me that? Of course, my brain is imbalanced. If it was perfectly balanced, maybe I wouldn't want to kill myself. Imagine I tear my ACL. My bone is sticking out of my knee. I'm bleeding to death. I'm dying. I go to the doctor. Doctor, I'm dying. What's wrong with my knee? And doctor goes, well, Terry, I think you have a physical imbalance in your knee. So, understatement of the year. Yes, so I am looking for a girlfriend. I turned 35 this year. I am looking for a girlfriend. Right now, at this point in my life, I am looking for somebody, a lady with the maturity and wisdom of a 45-year-old lady, but with the sexual prowess of a 25-year-old lady. That would be my ideal. But in exchange, I can offer you me. I have the maturity and wisdom of a 15-year-old boy. And the sexual skills of a 15-year-old boy. I think I'm going to end on that. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah. Terry Boo, everybody. Yeah. All right.